Hi my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your June the 11th until the 18th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for June I'll be doing a giveaway and I'll be choosing 2 winners. So each of the winners will get to win a free reading from me. So if you're interested, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, or in the description box below you will see a link to my Instagram and my Facebook, and you can follow me on there. I'm doing $10 questions all week, so if you're, all month, so if you're interested, you can find my information down below as well as for personal readings. All right, guys, so I'm going to jump right in with your tarot. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I love doing your guys' readings. All right, show me what we get for the Virgos. Reveal Virgos' love lives or any messages in general that we need for Virgos. What do Virgos need to hear for this week ahead? Show me. Judgment, Scorpio. Ooh, a big decision, you guys. So we have Judgment, we have the Ace of Wands. I have my camera lighting way too high, you can barely see. I'll have to switch that after. So there's a huge decision that you're having. You know, for some of you, this is a new start that you want to take, and you have to make a huge decision. You may be, you know, you may have a new career offer. For some of you, this is an epiphany that's going to come towards you really quickly, and it's going to feel like it was a gift handed to you from the divine. But for some of you, you may have to really, you know, take a huge decision, make a huge choice on if you want to do this or not. It could be, you know, leaving something stable to start something brand new and feeling a little bit vulnerable because what you had before was stable, but this brand new thing is something that feels, you know, something that you're passionate about, something that you love, something that is exciting to you, but it's just the thought of starting all over again that really makes you feel tied, like you have to make a decision. But I feel like, you know, there's an angel guiding you towards this. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and I feel like if you do that, then that's the best thing you can do, and you'll really be able to move towards what's truly going to make you happy. I feel like you're going to start seeing things for how they really are, you know. For some of you, you're going to discover your calling, what, you know, what it is that you're meant to do. What is your life path? All right, my beautiful Virgos. So you're really going to be going within and really thinking about, you know, thinking about your feelings, and, you know, you're going to be, you know, kind of like awakened or knocked into a position where all those feelings that you have that you've been pushing back, you're really going to have to experience them. You're really going to have to feel them. And because of that, it looks like you're going to be making some changes, some big changes. You know, this epiphany is going to hit you strong, and you're going to be making changes, but they're going to be for the better. You're going to be walking towards the unknown. So it does look like you're going to take this new option, and you're just going to have complete faith. For some of you, you're making lifestyle changes. So this could be you're eating healthier. Some of you could be working out. Others of you could be moving towards a new relationship and leaving something that you built, you know, a very stable relation, someone that you built a very stable relationship with, but it's almost like the glass half empty. It's like everything that was once there that made you guys together isn't there anymore. So you have to leave. And some of you are leaving, and you're going to be single, and you're going to be, you know, worried if I'm ever going to find somebody else. But you know what? Yes, you are. Of course you are. So it's like, don't worry. Just trust the divine. And I know it's harder to say, harder to do than to say, but you guys have so much potential. And it's just that sometimes you guys go into hermit mode and you block out the world. And, you know, that makes you experience things a little bit longer. But I feel like sometimes that's exactly what you need to really figure out what you actually want in life. So maybe that's what you need to do. But I definitely see that you're going to be walking away from something in order to find, you know, something better, in order to find what's best for you. And it's like whatever you were avoiding, some of you might have been avoiding something, and it's like bam, judgment's going to come in, and you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to get in a wake-up call. You're going to be getting, you know, dreams about this, constant reminders about this, so that you deal with it in order for you to be able to finally move on towards something else, something bigger, something better. All right, beautiful Virgos. What else can we get? The Magician. You guys are, one sec. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So some of you may be leaving. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad. Some of you guys may be leaving somebody that you were married to, somebody that you were with for a very long time, or somebody that you saw a future with in order to start something new, but something new that seems more stable, more stable. You know, with the Magician card here, it's like, sorry, you're going to realize that you can manifest whatever it is in the world that you want. You're going to realize that you have the potential to succeed. You have all the tools that you need, and if you don't have the tools that you need, you're going to trust the universe to bring those tools towards you. You are, you know, you're so amazing, you're so unique, you're so talented, and you're going to start realizing that. You're going to start feeling, you know, you're going to start knowing your worth and feeling your worth. You're going to start feeling a lot more confident, like you can do things that you never thought you could do before. It's like a very powerful feeling I'm feeling that you guys are going to be stepping into. And it's not so grounded. You know, you guys are pretty grounded, but I feel like this is more of a spiritual manifestation kind of feeling that you guys are going to be coming into. And with the Page of Pentacles followed by the Two of Cups, it's like you guys are going to be coming into, you know, a new love. There's going to be a new love that's coming into your life. Somebody that is definitely going to be a soulmate. There's going to be a beautiful new opportunity. And I feel like, you know, with the Page of Pentacles here, this person could be younger than you. They could be an Aquarius. They could be a Scorpio. Scorpio is very strong here. Very strong. There's 3 Scorpio cards, but I feel like with this energy, and there's lots of cups, so it could be any water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But with this, it's almost like this person could either be younger than you, or it could be something that starts off really quickly and ends up very, very stable. It's like this person is somebody you're going to be able to express yourself with completely and fully. This is somebody who has mutual attraction to you. You know, your feelings are mutual, which is something that is very important to you. You both want similar things. You both want something stable. You both want, you know, just one person, which is super important. But the one thing about this is that you and this person, you know, you may not realize it in the beginning, but there's some sense of familiarity if this is somebody new. And it's almost as if you guys are, you know, one whole. You complete each other. They have what you don't have, you have what they don't have, and together you guys really help each other to really see things in different lights. You help each other to grow. Or this is somebody coming in, right? So for some of you, this is something you're already experiencing, but for a majority of you, I feel like this is somebody coming in, and they're really going to help you to grow. They're going to help you to see who you really are. They're going to help you to see your strengths, all the good things about you. And for some of you, you know, that your past partners could have brought up bad things about you. And I don't mean like they mentioned bad things about you, but being with them, you know, might have brought out a bad side in you. And I don't mean bad because I don't like the word bad, but like a side that you weren't so content and happy within, you know? And it's like now you're going to be able to release all of that and really just have a brand new, fresh start. I feel like this is going to be very passionate. This is something that you're going to see the potential from the very beginning. For some of you, this could be a new job opportunity. Some of you may be moving or traveling somewhere, moving across to another country. For some of you even. Some of you, it could just be a city. Ten of Pentacles, so definitely, you know, like I said, you're going to be able to tell that this is tangible, that this is something that will have a lot of potential, this relationship that's coming in, this soulmate that's coming in. You're going to be able to tell that there's a lot of potential behind it, you know, right off the bat, right from the beginning. You're going to see how stable it is. You're going to see and start to picture your future. And the more that you see and you picture it, you visualize it, and you have positive thoughts towards yourself in this relationship, the quicker that it comes towards you. So it's like you're finally going to find the one that you end up marrying. You're finally going to find the one that you move in with and you have a child with, and you get that perfect fairy tale ending. And not a lot of us get that ending, you know. A lot of the times we have to go through a lot of things, but I feel like, you know, this judgment or wake up call is going to wake you up in bigger ways than you had imagined. Or it's going to awaken you really big in one way, and from that moment on, you're going to start noticing things that would take you a lot longer to notice, and making a lot, you know, a lot of better decisions and better changes within your life. Right, Virgo. The Hermit. So yeah, the Hermit came out reversed. Let me see what else. The Hangman. There's a lot of majors. This is definitely a life-changing week for you guys. This is something that I week that's going to be memorable for some way, one way or another, or going to help you to grow with the Hermit in reverse. This is you coming out of that moment. You know, you've done the thinking, you've already thought a million times and known what you needed to do, but for some reason you just felt like, you know, you needed to wait, you needed to think more, whatever it was. You know, you're done taking the time to think. You've spent so much time thinking. There's been so much delays in your life that you just want to go. You want to have action. You want to be action orientated towards this. And finally, when that epiphany or when that wake up call, that judgment comes into your life, and for some of you, this is a Scorpio that's waking you up. I'm a Scorpio. It could be me. Hell, we have no idea. But, when that judgment call comes in, whether it's from a reader, whether it's from, you know, somebody that you know in your life, whether it's from a Scorpio, or whether it's from, you know, your angels, your guides, whether it's from yourself, you know, you have no idea how this is coming in. But when this wake-up call comes, you're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're going to feel like you can move. You're not going to feel like there's delays in your life. You're not going to feel like you're constantly seeking an answer or a deeper meaning. It's like you're finally going to make sense of your life, and a lot of things that you were confused about, you're finally going to be able to understand in a different way. So I really feel like this is very powerful. All right, Virgo. You're definitely going to be coming into an amazing time in your life. You know, by the end of the week, I feel like your focus on yourself has really paid off. You're going to be feeling more stable, more abundant. You're going to be feeling like, you know, you are the reason why you've gotten to a higher place, because you're going to be doing the learning from your lessons. You're going to be growing. You know, you're going to realize your self-worth. And this is a very, very powerful moment for you guys. You're going to be making a lot of improvements. You know, I feel like your money and your finances are definitely going to be raising, or you're going to have epiphanies and ideas on how to make your money and your finances grow. This is all, it's literally looks like a revolution for you guys this week coming up with the Three of, we have the Three of Cups to end off the reading, right? So this is you celebrating, this is success, this is victory, this is celebrating something, whether this is, you know, for some of you, getting a new job offer, whether this is meeting a new friend, whether this is, you know, introducing, you know, the new soulmate that's coming into your life to your family, or whatever it is. There's just a huge moment of celebration, of victory, where you're finally able to, you know, go out and have a glass of wine and celebrate yourself. You know, it doesn't have to be a birthday, it doesn't have to be this, it doesn't have to be that. You know, you're going to realize all those moments in your life that you should have been celebrating, but you didn't celebrate because you were always worried about the next thing. You're going to finally take time to celebrate that, to celebrate you, to celebrate where you were. I want you guys to all write down a list right now of 5 things. Even if you do 3, even if you do 1, I don't care, but just make a list. Where were you 5 years ago and where are you now? What have you accomplished? And really just think about it. Just think about it. You know, even if you take one thing and, you know, the first thing you memorize, or the, you know, the strongest thing or the most powerful one for you, and just write about it. And I feel like when you actually just take the time to acknowledge what you've done and where you've come, you're going to realize like, oh my gosh, I've done all this in such a short time. You know, whether it's inner work, physical work, whatever it is, and you're really going to be able to, you know, think a lot more positively towards your future and where your future is landing, whether this is with a relationship, just your personal life, your soul, your heart, whatever it is. But, you know, whatever you guys want, you can definitely achieve it. I feel like you guys are definitely going to be falling in love with yourselves, and there's definitely a new soulmate that's coming in that you're going to be falling in love with. But in order for this to happen, you know, the best message in this reading is that you need to walk away from what no longer serves you. Walk away from, you know, possible illusions, things that you thought were, you know, things that you thought were making you happy, but you're realizing are not making you happy, or things that once made you happy, but they don't anymore, but sometimes they do, so you're not sure. It's like you really got to just go for what truly makes you happy, and don't be afraid to leave the rest behind, because you have such a beautiful long life ahead of you, and the quicker that you do that, the quicker that good things will come to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this resonates. If it does and you would like a personal, my information is down below. And yeah, this messages were, you know, they came out really quickly. I feel like this whole day all my readings were more intuitive, and I really hate to talk so fast, but the messages come so quickly, and all I'm thinking is, what if I miss a message that one person needed to hear? Because when I started this channel, I said, even if one person receives, if I get one view and they needed that message, I will be so happy. Like, that's all I care about, you know, and we've grown so much together. And I just want to thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of your journey and for being a part of my journey and supporting me and all of the things that you guys have done. You guys truly mean so much to me. And I really, you know, I really hope I've helped you guys in some way. And I'm just glad that you guys were drawn to my channel. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.